Today, I want to talk about the multisensory approach to supporting people with dyslexia. I often mention the importance of making things stick in the dyslexic brain by using multisensory means. That is to say, sight, sound, touch, smell, taste, and so on, where these are appropriate. I experienced the effectiveness of the multisensory approach firsthand in an unexpected way a couple of years ago at a friend's house. I was doing some work with my friend's 12-year-old son on spellings and strategies for managing dyslexia in school. When I asked my friend what he felt was important for his son to work on with me, he said, if you do nothing else, it would be really helpful if you could help him learn how to spell the name of the school, then at least he can log in on the computer. We live in South Wales, and the school that he attended had a difficult name to spell, particularly for someone with dyslexia. This was especially trying because of the necessity of using the name of the school to log into the school network and therefore to be able to use the internet. So there was no option. You had to learn to spell the name of the school correctly. So we set to work with my multisensory plan using brightly coloured and variously textured paper, colourful smelly pens, and especially fragrance glue and shiny steel scissors. We talked about the spelling and the syllables in the word, how it was put together and could be broken down into smaller chunks, and what it looked like together or in its smaller pieces. After about 40 minutes, we had come up with a marvellously colourful poster that he could stick on his bedroom wall to remind him of the spelling. Hopefully it would create a strong visual memory, and he would be able to see it every night as he lay in his bed and every morning when he awoke. And hopefully it would be captured in his memory for when he needed to spell it out next. So I was feeling quite pleased with myself. The session had seemed to go well. He seemed quietly confident about the success of this enterprise, which was pleasing. So I asked him, do you think that this will help you to remember the name of the school? He said, yeah. Then I asked him, was this a useful way to learn something like this? And he said, yeah, but I felt without complete conviction. So I said, how would you have done it differently? He said, I would probably have made it into a song. C to the A to the E to the R to the L-E-O-N, Kaleon. It was truly fabulous and a great lesson for me. And the valuable lesson that I learned that day was be person-centered. If you impose an idea or what you think is a solution on someone, be prepared to get it wrong. You have to go with what works for that person, and that is the most effective way to support someone with dyslexia. And you have to take the time to find that out. Everyone is different, but people often know what works for them. And it may take you, your presence and maybe your wrong ideas, to make suggestions to help them find out what is their favoured way to discover or rediscover what works best for them. Very often, support is about collaboration, working together, being a team. Even a small one is so effective. On that evening, we both learned something really useful. Thank you for taking the time to watch today's video. If you found this video useful, then why not take a look at this one? I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.